What would Bruce now tell younger Bruce who is just buying the greenhouses?
Oh my gosh. Hey, Riley.
Let's go and look some flowers. These in your pockets real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a good rest of your day and a good week, all right?
Paperwork.
It looks like we have 8 plug trays of wave pansies.
Oh, wow.
What the ants? Where's my chemicals? I'll kill some ants. So that's 1,000. There's 4 colors, 1,000 of each. I'm assuming some might go in those bowls then. Some go over the edge and some stay up. I'm gonna grab the ant killer right here.
So what are you guys working out right now?
We got a bunch of plants like these pansies. We're gonna put in pansy bowls. The wave pansies we're gonna put in some baskets. And then we got some bigger plugs of the dragonwing begonia, angel wing begonia, New Guinean patience, a bunch of different things. So we're coming up with different combos of what we think would look good.
Where do they go in? Again, 5 inch
I'm pretty
or
sure
10 inch?
I'm pretty sure it's basket. That's why I wrote there's 16 plus of them.
I think people want color.
And then what we're planting in what order, making sure they have the right dirt in the right greenhouse.
Pretend like a Dusty Miller. Would you put Dusty Miller in a hanging basket?
I wouldn't. That's insane. It's kind of like just the big plan for how will the whole year work. Are we using the space at the right time, using up the dirt at the right time, plants at the right time? And then also, like as a side job, I'm getting the ant killer. Because he has ants.
How come you don't want ants?
The ants climb up at the bottom of the flats and eat the roots.
And they steal seed.
They steal seed.
They'll
They
go
come,
right
you
up
see a
into the
line
seed
of them
bed.
walking down the bench here with all of them with a different seed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thieves. They're thieves. I am Bruce Wagenmaker, the 3rd generation to run Wagenmaker Greenhouses. I was raised here on this property. My dad bought this chunk of land back in 1941. And he started out growing celery down below the hill in the lowland there. It was all muck fields, and he started growing celery. He did that for a number of years and eventually transitioned into growing flowers. He ended up building greenhouses across his property, wooden frame greenhouses. When I bought it from him back in 1978, shortly thereafter, we started tearing greenhouses down and putting up these metal structures. I bought property on both sides of the original 5 acres that my dad had and expanded it to 14 acres of land, so we were able to build greenhouses to the west and to the east. And we ended up with about 2 acres under roof, starting out from just 2 small little greenhouses back in the early 60s. And so here we are, 2 acres under roof, been just millions upon millions of plants that run through this place. Lots of memories, most of them good memories.
We got to go find some trellis planters. Duck rail. Those are the tomato cages. Round pots. Jackpot. Ooh, these are like 600 pounds, did I tell you that? Just probably a good fun fact for the video. Ben, I have more things for you to fill. Oh, he's gone.
Did I envision myself doing this the rest of my life? No. But I had enough of this greenhouse, all this hard work with little to no pay. And I went to work at the local phone company here in town, and I worked there for 3 years until my dad came to me one day and he said, "I'm getting ready to retire. What do you think? I'll work alongside of you and you can take this over." My aspirations were to be an architect. And my dad told me originally he would help me fund that. Make a long story short, that changed. And so I made the decision to quit my job at the phone company. It was a good job, and came to work here. And so, yeah, I bought it from him in 1978. The biggest thing I would give the younger me, any advice, is not to be so mega focused on growing this business, because I was, at the sacrifice of my family time. Not being able to spend as much time with my kids and my wife growing up because I was so involved out here. It's a really, really hard thing to balance when you want to be successful, especially with a family business. You're the third generation, you know, you want to build a legacy. With this business, it's 7 days a week, and at the expense of sending your family off to family get-togethers by themselves, to church by themselves for those 5 months out of the year, you just don't have much of a life because the plants demand your time 7 days a week. As a young man, you're driven to work hard, and you're determined. You've got goals, you set goals as far as your business plan is concerned, but at the expense of some family time, I feel. And so I think I would try to do that a little bit better, but that's probably the biggest thing that comes to mind.